The GoatGuns AK47 in black. This thing is 1/3 scale die-cast metal. Bunch of moving parts. Follow me as we assemble this bad boy. All right, here we have the AK47 in black. Let's dive in. All of your GoatGuns will come with a sticker representing the gun itself. This one's called Acknowledged. Also the Sarge sticker. And you get a Sarge scratcher with a mystery image. Super collectible. Collect them all. And the thanks for your order card. Do not return to the store you purchased your GoatGuns from. Just shoot a message to support@goatguns.com if you have any issues, and our awesome support team will take care of you. And then you have the assembly guide with the parts list and a QR code just in case you need some help. So, with the AK, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start with the receiver. Take the receiver and the barrel and put the bottom piece where the two holes are, attach them just like that, matching up the holes. At this point, you're going to want to grab your tool bag. Your tool bag is going to come with a screwdriver, a spring, a rod, and 5 screws. Now out of the 5 screws, you're going to have 2 long ones, 2 medium size, and a short. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the 2 medium size screws. Save that short one for the next step. You're going to take your medium size screw, match it up with the hole there, and then just screw it in. Take that second screw, do the same thing, screw it in. Make sure you don't screw it too tight because you don't want to strip your screws. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the top handguard and stick it on this piece right here. And then you're going to take your bottom handguard and stick it on the bottom piece, just like that. And holding those in place, you're going to want to move these pieces. So you have your gas block and then the piece on the bottom. Push them into place just like that and hold those in place, flip it over, and you're going to have a little screw hole right there where you're going to want to screw in that smallest screw. So you take the smallest screw, put it in right there, and then your screwdriver and just screw it in. At this point, make sure you get it in there good, but not too tight, because again, you don't want to strip your screws. Next, take the rod, put it into the hole right below the barrel, and push it down. Match it up with that second hole. Take your display stand and on the bottom lip, hook it onto the front of that rod and then push down. But just make sure your finger is not over here on the bottom piece because you don't want to poke yourself with that rod. So just go like that, push it down, and then you can push it down the rest of the way just like that. Done. Now, at this point, we're going to take the spring, the charging handle. Charging handle is going to go onto that little track and forward. Make sure the handle is facing the forward of the AK. Then you're going to take the spring and this rod, put the rod into the spring, and then put the spring into the hole on the charging handle. You're going to push forward, and then you're going to put the rod piece in that back track right there. So push forward and then right into the track. Push it back there. And what I like to do is take the charger and kind of push it back so that to make sure you've pushed that back piece all the way to the back. Okay, now you're going to want to take the stock, and a good way to know that you're putting the stock on the right way is you have a piece that's cut out that's short and a piece that's cut out that's long. The piece that's cut out that's long goes on the bottom. So you just match it up, match those holes up. Now you're going to take your 2 remaining screws and screw that stock in. And again, don't screw it too tight because you don't want to strip your screw. Then you get the bottom piece, screw it in. Next is the dust cover. To put the dust cover on, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure the dust cover is as forward as you can get it on the receiver itself. And then with it up forward, push down and take your screwdriver and push that little piece, the lock, push it in, and then wiggle the dust cover and it'll snap right into place. And at this point, pull that charger back to make sure it's all the way back. You're good to go. Now let's load that mag. So the AK is chambered in 7.62 and was developed in 1945 by Mikhail Kalashnikov. In 1947, it went into trials and went into service in 1949. The AK-47 is still used by militaries around the world and is considered to be one of the most reliable assault rifles ever produced. Now, after you get the mag in, let's get this flash hider on. Remember to go to our attachments section on our website because we sell a real wood kit for the AK to give it a more realistic look and weight. So there you have it, AK-47. Stick it on your display stand. You could put it in your computer box, put it on your desk, or display anywhere you'd like.